Hello, muscle mom. Stop laughing. Stop it.
Okay. It's hot in here, right?
Hello, muscle mommies and muscle daddies. Welcome to the Muscle Mommy Mindset. Today, we have a special guest star. We have recorded twice now. No, this is our second time.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah.
Because last time, whatever, we are over it. And we're here with Sophia, lifelong bestie since... are we saying 13
around
years?
our birthday, it'll be 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's just an easy way for me to remember because when
12
we're
years
24,
of a shitty friendship.
we met at like age 12. So it's an easy 12, you know?
So we're vetted into this relationship now, so we can't leave it.
She knows exactly what I'm thinking. These wire colors,
I'm
pink
like
and green, I don't know if you could see it. I always say when I see pink and green, like Cosmo and Wanda, and Allie's like, I already knew you were going to say
I was waiting for her to say it. Yeah. She's
But,
been saying it for forever. Cosmo and Wanda, you ain't slick.
Exactly it.
That's my favorite thing to say. That's why I picked green.
Is it actually?
Yeah, you picked pink, and I was like, yeah, well, obviously. And also, they look good together.
They do look
like
good
us.
together.
Wait, guys, last time we recorded the podcast and we were imitating how men, like, lean into kiss.
They do.
And we're like, okay. Anyways, let's take a breath together.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Because me and Allie are ADHD together. We totally forgot to film this.
Yeah, can we not
intro?
tell them that? Let's
No,
act like we're
then
professional.
it makes way more sense
We're
when
so
you see the other parts of the
Listen,
video.
we remembered, okay?
Totally. Totally.
Okay, are
remembered.
you going to lead us in the breath? No, you're going to fucking...
No, I'm definitely going to.
Yeah, I'm in the mood where I
Okay.
could do this.
Actually, when you do the breath, I also have to, like, pause because I feel myself, like, not breathing with you.
When you listen to the podcast, you breathe with me?
I don't.
Well, you don't naturally, but you have to pause it and go back.
I have to pause it because, work's disrupting my fun time. Somebody always walks in when I'm, like, pretty much actually right around your breath or, like, and I'm like, motherfucker. And then I have to pause and I'm like, okay.
But do you usually try to get in a breath in an episode?
No.
Oh, my God!
Because
You were breathing today.
Because you know what?
And I'm going to watch
afraid that somebody's going to hear me breathing deeply.
Oh,
and then
my
they're going
Lord.
to ask me what's wrong.
You could breathe quietly.
But you do it like...
I do a sigh. That's
know,
why.
like that's why. And I'm like, I just got to be...
So you're going to not let yourself breathe.
I don't want to attract any attention to myself.
Oh, my Lord heavens. Okay, are you ready? Everyone's going to breathe with us today. And if you're in a place you can't, go to the damn bathroom. Pause it. Okay. Are you ready? Inhale through your nose. I'm not going to laugh. I'm holding myself together. Hold at the top. Are you holding?
Yeah.
Exhale out. One more. Ready? Inhale through our nose.
Okay.
Hold at the top. Exhale out. Wow, we got through that one. I kept the hold short before you laughed.
I tried really hard not to.
I felt you. Okay, enjoy the episode, everyone. Let's start off with the cheers
The cheers. Oh.
of our drinks.
I was thinking
Oh
of
my God,
cheerleading.
Sophia-
And I was like...
Sophia poured I can't even lift this thing up.
That's why you got to take a big gulp.
This is already after I've sipped it. I can't even hold it elegantly.
Give me a little...
I'm going to fist it. Here. Cheers. Okay, what are we drinking? You have to tell them. Look at the way I'm holding this right now.
Allie gave me espresso martini in a can, and I shook it up and put it in these little cute glasses. Allie has, what's yours called?
A Hi-O. If you guys ever want to try Hi-O, it's a non-alcoholic drink. My favorite flavor is blackberry lemon. I think that's what it's called. It's really good.
It looks really pretty. Looks like something girls would put in their hibiscus,
Yeah.
like Starbucks thing.
Yeah, I love a fruity drink. Sophia has little, electrical stimulators on her
Oh,
tummy.
yeah. I put a TENS machine on, so it no, I don't know. What would you call it? Zaps? What's the best description? It's supposed to help with muscles and whatnot.
It's like electrical stimulation that you put on muscles.
But since I'm cramping like a motherfucker, I put it on.
Yeah, if I get a cramp, I'm ripping it off of you.
In front of me, and there's when you move, it or at least the one on my right, because it's not fully stuck on.
Wait, what day are you on?
1.
Oh. Oof, that's bad. You don't have lower back pain on your first day?
No, I do. It's in the back and front right now. I have my...
Oh.
I got all of it going on.
I think I'm going to hit
now.
you up because I got mine next week.
This has an aftertaste of the skunk jelly bean from Bean Boozled. If anyone knows what that tastes like.
And it shocks me why you think that's all right.
Well, like it's just like
it's
a
alcohol.
smidge.
I guess it's alcohol at the end of the day.
No.
Like alcohol always has some type of weird taste that you're able to cope with, you know?
Like, would I get this on the reg? Probably not.
I always have to poop when I come to your house. I'm like,
Dude,
I'm fine right now, but every time I come here,
didn't I send you a TikTok
I need to like blow
about,
up the
like,
bathroom.
That one
yes.
friend that, yeah, Allie does.
Every time I
And
come here, it's like walking
you know
into
what?
Michael's Arts and Crafts store or Marshall's, and it's Sophia's apartment.
No, yeah, every time you
Every
come.
time. If
And
I
I'm
get a
out
cramp,
of
I'm dead ass
poopery,
doing
too.
that. No, it's fine. I don't need to poop
But
right
I
now.
do
I'm just
have,
gonna get a cramp.
Lysol,
It's okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna poop.
which I use that at work. What were we talking about?
I don't know. What do we want to talk about?
Whoa. Before we.
Oh, you look like an adult with this watch
thanks.
on.
My grandma got me a. I only wear that when I have meetings at work, so they take me a little bit more seriously.
Yeah, I would take you more seriously. I'm already taking you more seriously.
Thanks.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, that was a nice touch.
Yeah, that's
I'm over here like I always have a
go-to.
hairband and a fitness watch.
Because usually I always have a
I look like I'm ready
hairband.
for a workout.
Usually I always have my hairband. Okay, but no, this two things. I already forgot. One, I wanted to say that setting this up, I felt like it looked like a porn scene with the couch.
Everybody says that when they set up
Do they really?
with
Because
me, but usually I have like a box light behind us, and then it's
really?
hovering over my bed, and it looks like we're about to like have sex and film it.
yeah, no,
I think this would only look
definitely-
like a sex scene if this was black. This couch.
probably, and it
Yeah.
like, isn't it like an interview session? That's
Oh
on the
yeah,
couch?
stop. Yeah.
And this is an interview.
Yeah.
Well, sort
Yeah.
of.
Sophia was like the first person I ever watched porn with.
When did we watch?
Yeah, we looked up the Kim Kardashian thing.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah, and then you showed me XXX videos.
Yes. Wow.
That was like the first.
That's a blast from the past.
The first website I feel like was XXX. You know, in
Wow.
Virginia, you can't access porn.
Same in oh my God, in North Carolina.
What?
Yeah, you.
You're gonna move there?
What?
I think
No.
that's crazy.
I'm not gonna say where my.
Is
sources
porn
are.
illegal? That may be a stupid question.
No.
Like porn websites aren't illegal.
No, but in certain. In
No,
North
I know.
Carolina-
They're age restriction.
Yeah,
They say.
No. I think, like, I'm not saying my sources, but you have to get some sort of VPN to get around it or something like that.
That's so much work when you're horny. Like
I know. Oh, I kind
I'm
of
not
forgot
doing
about
that.
that.
It's fine. I'm
As
staying in
I'm-
New York.
I'm going to North Carolina.
Maybe I won't need porn one day. I don't need it, but like
Honestly, like
maybe I'm gonna retire
after
one
I
day.
learned, I forgot who told me that everything you search, even if it's on your private history, shows up on your Wi-Fi bill.
Listen.
Bill?
Oh no, it doesn't.
Oh,
Listen-
doesn't? Because
No, Sophia.
I swear to God, I took like
I would get my ass beat if
I
that
think-
was the thing.
I think I took a 2-month like
no,
never
just
wanted to
'cause you
look.
were scared.
Well, because I'm like, if he
No, that would be
If
crazy. That would be
anybody-
like on the news if that was the fucking thing. But you know what I've noticed actually? I'm
It's
gonna
not a
I'm
paper
gonna no,
trail.
you wanna notice something? Pornhub knows what you've been searching on private mode. You go in. Usually the homepage is wilding, right? You're just like, oh, I'm not gonna watch any of
Yeah.
this. Like you don't even want to scroll through it. Recently, my page has been tailored towards me.
really,
The first like 5 videos, and I'm like, that's never been on the like I know for a fact that would never be on the like I know it.
I don't think I've had that.
Yeah, start using Pornhub and look, see, and that's on private mode.
Really? On
I mean,
private
it makes
mode, I
sense.
thought
It's like a
they-
data. They're like even on private mode, it would still make. I
Do you
guess
have
it
an
makes
account
sense,
with
you know.
Pornhub or something?
No account. I'd be too scared to make an account. The website that we buy vibrators from, they also have like a female porn website.
They do?
Yes, yes.
But you know what I have to say? They have like discounts and all that stuff, but they don't have really a good variety. Like in terms of, it's like the same 4-5 products. No, it's like the same list.
That's true. You're right.
Because like anytime even though I know like
But it almost makes me think the less they have, the more of a niche they have, they're probably better at the products versus like going on Adam and Eve, and there's so many products that it's like, are they putting all this?
that's a good
you know what
point.
I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
No, but you're right
I
though.
just was like, because sometimes I'll get the ads and I'm like, let me just take a look. See.
Yeah.
Every time it's the exact same thing, and I'm like,
Sophia was like the person to find Call Her Daddy, and then she showed it to me.
was I?
Yeah, you showed Call Her Daddy
Oh,
to me. I'm
shit.
pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure
Probably,
you did.
yeah.
And
It's probably because of the blowjob episode.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And wait, do you remember the episode where her and Sophia are talking about switching off a vibrator because it was that good? Do you remember that?
Off a vibrator?
Switching off a vibrator because it was that good. Like, they would use it, clean it, and then exchange it because it was that good.
No!
I always thought about how, like...
what?
Yeah. And I always thought about it, and I'm like, I wonder which type of vibrator that is.
They didn't disclose.
I think the vibrator, one of the vibrators I have is probably, like, the best vibrator I will ever have.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it the one I gifted to you?
No, you were right about that one.
Yeah.
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 They wouldn't understand. I would describe it to the audience, but it's not common. I would say on, like, it's a thump. It's called, and it's like,
yeah, it doesn't.
It's not a pump. It's not one of those, like, pussy pumps.
No.
It's a thump. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
So
a lot of people know the womanizer, and that has like it's like people say it feels like getting head, and it's like a in and out kind of suction. Whereas the thump is technically the opposite. It just feels like a vibrator.
It's like a weak vibrator.
It's like a weak. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It was like a weak vibrator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's like it's small.
It was actually quite disappointing.
Very small.
I
know, and it looks like
so
really
when you said
cool.
you wanted something like that, I was like,
you warned me too.
Maybe this one will be, because it's not the exact same one. But I was like, maybe this one will be different. But if I had a feeling it wasn't. But
I mean, it's not unusable though.
The thump sucks. No pun intended. Not actually.
Not the best.
It's just not
Wouldn't
good
suggest
quality. It doesn't actually do sucking.
No, it's not supposed to suck.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I was saying the thump sucks, like, in quality.
Oh, and you said it doesn't.
But it doesn't actually, like, suck. In terms
it doesn't suck your clit.
Yeah,
is what she said.
Yeah. It's just shitty. It's just shitty fucking quality. That's all.
I love being sexual.
I know you do.
Like, I think about it, and I'm like, never would I ever imagine myself here, but I would. Sitting here comfortably talking about it on a podcast for, like, anybody to access, and I'm like, yeah, so this vibrator sucks.
Honestly, I have to give you kudos, because I was talking about this with my sister yesterday. Not about this necessarily, but, like, when I plan on moving, I was like, since the job market is so trash, I would love to, like, start a business. And then I was talking about, like, marketing and social media, and I'm like, as much as it has, you have to blow up on social media for marketing.
It's so
obviously
competitive now, yeah.
But not that. It's, I don't want to be famous.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
All.
You don't want to put yourself out there like that.
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how. That's why I'm saying I'm giving you kudos.
It's tough, bro.
Because it's like, I shit on myself enough.
Yeah.
I don't. And then, like, imagine they pick out something I wasn't even aware of, and I'm like, fuck. Now I got another thing to the list.
It's tough.
So, like, I don't think I'm strong enough for that.
Yeah. I think the hardest part is, like, fighting, because I understand that, because
strangers is one thing. Remember? It's people who know you, not even know you, but, like, just in your town.
Sophia, do you remember when I used to have, like, a private TikTok?
Absolutely cry.
What? Do you remember when I used to have a private TikTok?
Maybe.
Slim Shady 777. Do you remember that? And then do you remember it was the Snap story, and it was Swole Shady, my fitness Snap story?
Maybe.
Okay, so
I maybe didn't know it was private because.
Okay, well, it was private.
Oh, wait, maybe yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would post, like, my spam.
Yeah.
So that was, like, me being scared of people, like, seeing me. And, like, when you see me post, like, a dancing video, and not the dancing videos that are, like, pre-made dances, like the ones that I just danced to Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Those ones used to be very hard for me to release. And even sometimes I'm still like, like, do I want to act crazy? But I'm like, no, I do. But I'm saying, like, that, even that, like, I'm still feel like I'm leveling up to exposing myself, being vulnerable, and, like, exposing everything to everyone. Like, my Substack writing, everything that I write. Like, I literally feel like I'm, like, walking around with, like, my heart exposed. And it's weird because, like, when people know you, it's hard because it's, like, you know me and I don't know you.
Like, certain comments you've told me, like, people who are, like, just, oh, yeah, I watched this.
2 or 3 people at my unit already talked to me about them watching my stuff.
I would die internally, like,
that's what it feels like sometimes, but I have to just be like, starting a business like you're doing, or even if it's not necessarily as upfront where it's like social media influencing, but just any kind of business account. Like, I don't even like putting like, at work I'm supposed to film a lot more than I actually do, because I don't want to hear my voice on film, and I don't want to see my fucking face on camera, especially knowing the clientele it's going to. Yeah. No, I know.
You know, like, that's why I make it's really funny because everyone at work's like, oh, do I have to? I'm like, yes, you have to. And then they're like, okay, you get in it. I'm like, absolutely not. Like, I'm filming, directing, editing. I'm not an actress here. But it's like, I'm just never going to go on camera.
That's why I feel like this was big of you to come on this.
I feel
this is big for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
That's why I'm very impressed with what you do.
I know. Sometimes I freak out because I'm like, I talk about really private stuff. But for me, like, I do it for a reason. So, like, I do still think it's important.
Yeah.
Like, even just, like, sexual stuff. Like, my shit, like, YouTube holes for me were, like, Trisha Paytas's, like, vibrator reviews.
I
like,
love Trisha Paytas. No.
Oh, I meant the vibrator reviews. Did you watch those?
Yes.
Yes.
But just her in general. I love Trisha Paytas.
Like, they were just so entertaining. And I'm like, oh, man, I love how someone could just, like, openly talk about this.
Yeah.
That Indie Blue did an ad, actually, on the vibrator that I have that I think is the best one.
Really?
Yes. I need a fucking code so I could get people to whatever. Anyways, the point is, though, I wish I could always be like those people, and now I am that person because I want women to get more comfortable talking about these things.
I think,
like, I want it in a space.
Like,
so for me, it's like,
yeah.
even though this can be hard sometimes, and sometimes when you find out who watches your shit and listens to it, you're like, no fucking way. No.
Yeah,
like, this sucks, but, like, at the end of the day, it works me towards, like, my mission. So I have to be, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But
if you think about it, there's nothing that you've set as a goal in general that you haven't, like, accomplished.
Yeah. Well, not accomplished, but, like...
No, think about it. You wanted to do a marathon. You did a marathon.
Who said that to me recently? Like, everything you do,
Yeah.
It's everything you want to do,
it's
you
just,
do.
It's stating fact, Allie.
I guess so.
You just maybe you're not, like,
I guess it just
taking
feels like...
time to see that, but,
maybe not.
like...
That's
like,
true,
self-reflect a bit.
Yeah, everything I say I want to do, I've
done.
started,
like,
at least. Yeah.
I think about... I'm very jealous, but don't actually invite me to join you with this.
Okay.
But you waking up at 5 a.m. has always been my goal.
Sophia!
It's been a goal of mine for years, actually.
Sophia.
Every year I'm like, I'm going to, and then I'm like, fuck this, I'm having a really great dream. I'm going to bed.
Sophia, I honestly think...
But I didn't want to tell you because I knew you'd be like, come on, join me. I mean, no, I'm not. You'd be the motivation I probably need.
I'm not even going to tell you that you need to join me. I will just tell you why. I was actually talking about this with Adriana this morning. Mm-hmm. And I was telling her, I was like, every time I had to wake up at 5 a.m. for the Army, it's like you wake up, you're in autopilot mode, you have to get out the door.
Yeah.
And it's not enjoyable. I hated it.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I woke up, I was like, I want to quit the Army. Like, genuinely, I want to quit the fucking Army. I hate this.
Yeah.
And then I had drill the past weekend, or 4 days. It was 4-day drill. And I had to wake up every day at 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. Hated it. And in the time that I was waking up at 5 a.m., I was like, fuck, I made it a goal for myself to do this next week. Like, actually, it wasn't like, let's do it for a week. It was like, let's do it for tomorrow. Yeah. And yeah. Mm-hmm. What has gotten me to the point where I can do this is the listening. I've listened to probably 4 podcasts, which is probably mounts up to like 6 or 7 podcasts. I know all the benefits. No, I'm saying, but the more I educated myself, I got more like excited about it. And but then I still wasn't able to like utilize it because I have no job right now. But so I was still like, I want to sleep in.
Did you read Atomic Habits, right?
I haven't read it. It's in my bookshelf. What? No.
That's one I would have thought.
I know.
Okay, well, maybe I'm making that up. It's some sort of habit book. I don't know. They said like there's different people that are motivated by different thing, whether it's intrinsic like motivation or external. And I realized about myself, like if I'm like, oh, I want to wake up at 5 a.m. Mm-hmm. And that's my own, like nothing else is holding me to it, I'll be like, I'm having a good dream. But if a family member or a friend I had to meet somewhere, like I will show up for that person more than I would show up for myself. Mm-hmm. So it's an easier motivation where it's like, I don't want to let this person down. I don't want to be a shitty person and be flaky that I'll show up.
Literally, I didn't think I could even do this until like 4 days ago.
What? I enjoyed when we first started the gym journey, going earlier in the morning.
Yeah. I think these mornings are so important because they're like, this is your time before your day gets fucking ruined. This is your time where you are tranquil. Well, like think about it. Like, this is the time where you don't have, nobody needs you. You're just showing up for yourself. It's a very peaceful time. The world hasn't woken up yet. They don't need you either.
Because when I saw you did it so quickly, I'm like,
bro, I don't even know how I did it.
I don't know how you did it.
I have no idea how I'm doing it.
I'm just
I thought I could never fucking do this ever, and all of a sudden I'm doing it.
Like, when I was washing my face in the morning and the water was super cold, I literally thought to myself, I'm like, people do cold plunges?
Oh, I used to do cold showers every day, yeah.
No. I could barely have my face and hands in the cold water.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
You get used to it, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
A lot of things Allie does is insane. Moral of the story.
Moral of the story. Okay, you want the good news?
Yes, that was what we had to get to. That's where I lost train of thought.
And what I've been finding out the most about growing my brand, or just any brand, is emails.
Oh, it's a big deal.
Big deal.
Very
and
big deal.
I've been neglecting emails for a long time.
It's a big deal, and it's the best part. I mean, tell me your news first, because...
No, say what you're going to say.
Well, like, when I'm at work... Oh, no, I'm working when I'm at work. I like researching and creating email designs based off different, like I have a different, like, this free marketing email class that shows you, like, there's the formats of what you do.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. I'll send it to
you.
Me. But it's actually, I don't know what you're about to tell me, but once you get into the whole of email marketing, you're going to be obsessed, actually.
I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now tell me, sorry, I interrupted.
I'm like smiling ear to ear.
Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday my goal was, like, I'm going to send out some DMs and some emails, like DMs.
I'm
excited. Don't worry, it's not already. Don't worry. It's still not indie blue. And so I was like, I'm going to make a goal to send some emails, whether it's influencers, whether it's like brands, whatever. And I reached out to I looked up like women's gyms near me. And Scarsdale Women's Fitness, I'm meeting with them to show them my samples and work with them.
Wait. Is that the one that's right near Trader Joe's? I think it is. Because I don't usually go to that one because I hate it.
Oh, wait, I've never been there.
Joe's.
Oh,
no.
The Trader Joe's.
I'm talking about the Trader Joe's. I hate the Trader Joe's.
Oh, yeah, it's busy.
But I was in their parking lot and I saw, like, their
me
building,
too.
And I was like...
I think it's that one.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, is this
like,
always
why have we never been... And I'm like, why have we never gone there? But it kind of looks
like it's not in the sky, but it's like...
Yeah, it's because from the Trader Joe's parking lot.
It looks nuts.
But yeah, I'm going to go and give her my samples and show her.
You should also bring up meditation class, and then that could be your own promo right there in that class. I'd rather go to a class you're teaching.
I know.
Allie puts so much thought into things.
But you've never been to one of my meditation classes.
I know, that's why I want to go.
My meditation classes are good.
Just knowing that you have, like, the cards next to people sometimes, or you have, like, from what I hear... puts a lot of thought, and it's very sweet. Because I've been to meditation classes, and there's some you could tell, like, where the instructors really, like, they put thought into it. And then there's some where you're like, I may as well just put a YouTube background video. You know what I mean?
The first few classes, I'm always a little bit shaky because I'm like, I haven't done this in a while. And then once I get into, like, my routine and it's like...
I would love it.
The third class, I'm like, I feel better now. Like, usually I'm shaking the first class a little bit. I'm a little bit, like, not shaking, but I'm just, like, a little, like... nervous.
What's like the main feedback you get?
Oh, everybody loves my playlist.
Like the music in the back?
Yeah, I'm really good at setting the mood. Like, I have a routine of how the music goes. And I think and then I also have positions I put people in that people really enjoy.
What kind of position?
I've done types of meditation where they show you how to move the bolster and do different things and to make yourself comfortable. And so instead of, like, just falling asleep for a whole meditation, you can do it to where you move into different positions every, like, 10 minutes.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It was really fun. I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about with you.
We want to talk about your online dating profile.
OMG.
That she made.
Oh, so we never talked. Did I talk?
Well, we talked about it, but we never actually.
Yeah, I wonder if I talked about it last episode or not. Okay, I have a Hinge, guys.
I have
a Grindr.
You don't have your phone. Wait, what?
I'm joking. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring my phone to your house.
I know.
I'm fine with it though.
She gave me a heart attack today.
Oh yeah, I threw a rock at her window because I'm like, how long else am I here?
Yeah, and I look at Allie's location because of course I have that, and it says she's home, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening right now? Because it was a loud bang from up here, and I was like, oh my god. And then I peeked out the window, and then I saw it was. I was being romantic.
I was about to open up my laptop and get on your Wi-Fi and start texting you, because apparently I have your Wi-Fi on. I don't know.
You probably do.
No, I do. Girls Gone Wireless.
It is Girls Gone Wireless.
I'm checking the fucking bill. I gotta check the Wi-Fi bill. See what's on it.
I don't think anybody should be looking at that.
Okay.
Well, I should be good for the last...
I don't know your porn search history.
In the last 2 months, I'm like, there's no porn because I've heard that, and I stopped looking at it entirely.
You stopped watching porn?
Well, when I thought my fucking it would show up on my Wi-Fi bill, yeah.
I know. I feel like I know a lot of guys that like stopped watching porn.
Yeah, because they get like way too like.
Yeah, what is it? I guess they get addicted.
A guy thing. It's
like it's so not an addiction for me. It's just like every once in a while I'm like, yeah, I watch something.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't. You know, like sometimes I'm like.
Yeah. If my imagination, you know. Like
it's honestly a mind to body connection.
Yeah.
If I'm just watching porn, it's like meh. But if I'm already in that mindset.
Sometimes I use it to get me in that mindset, though.
But it doesn't get me there in that mindset.
It depends. Oh, we have to talk about my dating profile.
Yes.
I hate dating profiles.
I wish I could see yours.
What do you mean? You look through my chats. You look through everything. What are you talking about? And I added the picture you wanted.
It's been a week.
I added the picture you wanted.
She has a very cute picture that she neglected to.
I forgot. I did ask for
you neglected it.
Well, I forgot. I fucking dude. I talk about this in podcasts all the time. I want to meet someone organically, and I hate.
No, everybody does.
I know, but I hate dating apps, and so.
But I'm just impressed that
I'm pushing myself.
I'm
pushing myself, and I'm doing it, and I'm not gonna lie, I want to delete it, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna keep it there and go into it every once in a while.
That's what I do.
Yeah. I'll just keep it there.
And then there's like maybe once every 5 months that I actually go through with talking fully and going on a date. But other than that, it's like maybe I'll match with them and then I know this is shitty, but I never converse after the fact. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, or if I do and I start looking at them, I'm like, do I really think they're that
That's
cute?
what I do is I converse with them and then I'm like, wait a minute. And then I keep looking at the pictures and I'm like, the vibe's off here.
Yep.
The vibe's off.
And then, like, you know, sometimes you look at it and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? You delete the app. And then you come back to it because you're like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And it's rough out there.
It sucks.
It's rough. But I have to say, when I was a barista...
Oh, yeah. You were
best dating.
You were getting bitches left and right.
Waitressing and barista, that was like...
I feel like a barista was... I heard, like, a story every day.
Oh, my God. It was so fun.
Like, I want to be able to, like, use sarcasm and, like, joke or, like, know how to flirt with them. Because, like, you know when it's different with everyone, your chemistry with people? Some people talk differently. Some people text differently than they talk. Yeah. Like, just knowing how they speak would help me.
Like, I've had people where texting, great chemistry, banter-wise.
Oh, and then they're awful in person.
And then I meet them in person.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you were the most bland. So, say you met someone in person and you're like, I don't know, just text how you usually would, I guess. You say that.
I say that, you're right. But I'm saying, like, I'm not, like, saying no to any dates right now. But I'm also not texting enough to get into that date territory. Did you make that blanket?
I did.
No fucking way.
I did. That's what happens when you generate, or create, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, when you become a grandma. I never got to do my April Fool's pranks at work.
Oh, I got fucking pranked.
You did?
Yeah.
Who pranked you?
Adriana.
What'd she do? I missed it.
She sent me an AI picture. I don't usually ever play April Fool's pranks on people. People play them on me.
I was going to do it at work, and then I got busy, and I was going to hide in a trash bag and then jump out at people.
Oh, you should have played a prank and said that you're quitting.
Is that a prank, or is that
April Fool's? Adriana took a picture of her finger and AI to gash through it. I was like this. At the computer looking at it because I was trying to text something in the group chat and I was like, bro, stop. Why would you text me that? And she's like, I'll be at your house a little bit later. I'm going to the ER. My grandma's taking me. And I was like, okay. And
so did you really?
No, I don't give a shit. Just going to the ER. Like, I'm not worried. She's getting stitches. Like, what's the worst that can happen?
That's fair.
I'm not worried. I'm just like, okay, yeah, let me know when you're coming. And then she pops in my house mad early. Because it's just like, it's a finger cut. It was on the tip of her finger. And then she comes to my house and she has the bandage wrapped around her finger and everything.
Oh, like wow. Gauze. She really went with the bit.
And I'm like, and she was like, can I show you? And I'm like, no, don't show me. She's like, it was only 2 stitches. And I just remember being like, no, stop. No, I don't want to look. And then she just opens it and she's like, look. And then I'm looking and I can't see anything. And I'm like, what? And she's like, look. I'm like, I don't see it. She's like, April Fool's.
Oh, that's a nice, harmless April Fool's kind of.
Oh, let's do a little unload the bar with Muscle Mommy. What are you struggling with?
Wait, I thought you asked the people.
Yeah, but they're on my iPad, so I can't.
What am I struggling with?
What are you struggling with? Make it deep. You're like, what can I say?
Yeah, I'm really.
You gotta censor yourself. You got fucking depression, anxiety. You don't. What do you mean? Like, this should be right on top of the head.
Hey, I'm medicated, okay? If I move, I know this sounds silly, but I'll really miss my dog, and that makes me really sad. Like,
oh no, that
really, really sad when I think about it, because I'm actually, and I'm not just gassing myself up. I am his favorite person.
No, yeah,
and that's hard to do when you have a dad in the house, because dogs.
But you don't even live with the dog too.
Even that too. Better yet, I'm his favorite person, and I'm like, holy fuck, he's gonna think I abandoned him. And he's going to be really sad, and then I'm going to cry. Like, when I was at school and I thought about it, I'd cry. And then I'm like, oh, my God. Yeah. He will be, like, across town.
Oh, bear.
I don't want to think about that, actually.
Okay.
And you probably don't want to think about dogs either, but.
Yeah.
I feel sad pulling up to your house, too, to be honest. I know.
It's so fucking sad. Every time I go in, I'm like, fuck, where's my dog?
Because I feel like I don't go over to your house too often, so when I do, I'm like, oh, right.
Like, wait, where's Harley?
Yeah, kind of. It makes me sad. I'm like, I'm so used to her barking at the door.
It makes me sad when I like wake up in the morning, and usually I would like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. I love this feeling thinking about it. Before I would go to sleep, I would go in my parents' room and I would cuddle with her on the floor, and I would like just lay with her, and then in the morning I would do the same thing, and she'd go. It was so cute. But actually, you should tell the podcast what the psychic said.
Oh right. Okay, so before I wish someone could have like filmed that day almost like a fly on the wall or something.
Yeah.
It's something indescribable. That was the most insane thing. But prior to this, it'll make sense. I'm jumping the gun. I went to a psychic that morning, and she was saying like I'm seeing something with a dog, something, and then she started describing Allie's dog. Like light Breton hair, fluffy. I forgot what other.
Her hair was like goldish brown.
What'd she say?
She said fuzzy.
Yeah, something like that. And she's like, she said like she knows it's her time, and that like she's ready. And this woman is literally like.
She's predicted like everything in your like your mother's life, right?
Yeah, she said like some crazy things too, but past that, she was saying that like. Take today or like the next day to take pictures and say your goodbyes, have everyone like, you know, that loves and knows her or him. She didn't know like gender wise. And
you didn't tell her anything
to say goodbye. No, and I was like, that's crazy.
And listen, so I'm on my way. I'm flying home to go say goodbye to Harley, and Sophia texts me that, and it's like Sophia's like wanting to hear something weird. Whatever, and then I like go to my phone in airplane mode, and then I was like, let me see what she said, and then I flip it back up.
I was debating sending it to you.
And I see that, and I'm like, in my throat, I'm like, holy shit. And then I pull it back down, I put it in airplane mode, and it was 11:11.
That's even creepier.
So every time I see 11:11, I think Harley was with me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then, like, it was really sad. My dog started like shutting down very quickly, like right before I came home for a break. And then all of a sudden, like, her back legs stopped working. And then, like, both legs stopped working. It was just, like, very fast. And then my mom was like, you have to come home. Like, she can't do this anymore. And she, like, her hind legs, like, none of it was working anymore. And then I literally, like, the second I walked in, she couldn't even, like, raise her head to bark at me. I just immediately, like, went to my knees and just, like, melted into her. It was, like, the cutest thing ever. It was the best 3 days. We slept next to her. We slept in the living room.
Shiva
so my dad made a joke saying that basically the next night we had everybody come over.
The amount
my
of
neighbors
people
said
that
goodbye.
Came.
All of my friends.
Your neighbors not only came, they brought a cake with her face on it.
Oh,
like printed.
Oh no, but my other neighbors came too at another time.
Yeah.
No, actually all three. Yeah.
Really?
Them, all of them.
That's insane. Yeah. Like
my neighbors came, all of our family members, everyone came. It was like a party. And so my dad was making a joke saying it's a live Shiva because like people who are Jewish, it's like a grieving period. A week after the person dies, something like that. It's like, so he's like, this is our live Shiva.
No, really, it was the most insane thing. Like the amount of
like
grown
pictures.
Men crying.
Oh my god, my grandpa's crying. My mom hasn't seen him cry in years.
It was actually the guy sat there looking around like
everyone was crying.
Wow, Like,
she's just like, she was the best. She was
she's
just like, that's what I love about dogs is they bring you all together, and it's just like such a special thing.
so many people.
So many people.
It was, like, I really thought to myself, I'm like, I wish somebody could record this, because this is the most insane thing
it was so cute. And it was cute because Harley just got to see everyone. And
she was just like
just laying
sitting
there. And then we slept in the living room that night. Like, it was just such a fun. It was a really nice time I had with her before she was gone, because the day that she was supposed to be put down, there was a snowstorm, so she couldn't be put down. But that actually the video that went viral was me bringing her out for her last snow day because she loves the snow, and she was smiling in the snow. It was so cute because I'm sitting there and I'm like, I need to get her. How do I do this? Like, it's a huge snowstorm right now. We can't go to the vet to put her down.
Yeah.
And she's just laying here. She needs to go outside. Like, she's just sitting watching the snow. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And the snow was, I can't even tell you how many feet. It felt like it was like.
It was like we had a blizzard that day.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like the biggest snowstorm. And I'm like, what the fuck do I do? So I'm like going to the back of the house trying to figure this out. And I'm like, fuck, we have no sled. And I'm about to give up. And then all of a sudden I see a surfboard that my brother actually found off the highway. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
This is perfect. I'm like, because I was like, this is fucking perfect. But this is in the backyard, and the way to get it up was like through, I can't even explain it. Like I had to climb on top of a shed, on top of a.
I can visualize. Because I know your house.
Yeah. And then I'm like pushing this thing up, and then I finally get it. And then I'm like, fuck, I got to get her on this thing now. And I'm like trying to get her on. I'm trying to pull her on. She's a cut too. I felt so bad at like the bottom. And then once I brought her out there, at one point I see her nose start going like this, and she wants to like touch the snow. And then so I put her face on the snow, and I'm like, I'll just and I just slowly kind of let her whole body go in the snow, and she would go like this with her nose and move it because she couldn't move anything else. And then by the next day, she was ready to go. She was like short breaths, but we found her medication, my grandmother's medication. We found her, so she wasn't, because she was panting all night. And
oh, you're gonna make me cry, Allie. So
really?
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful time though that I got with her before she was gone. And you know what's crazy? My biggest fear is when I was away for the army that she would die, and it did happen.
Well,
but
no,
she didn't
you got to come back.
But I got to come back.
Yeah.
It was just during Bullock.
That was a depressing story, Allie. You should
sorry.
never tell that again.
But the psychic saying that gave me a lot of comfort. Because I was like...
Yeah, it freaked me out. I was like... I was debating. I was like, do I tell Allie?
No, I wanted to know that.
I was like, I think I would want to know.
Yeah.
I was debating telling you in person, but then I was like...
It was perfect timing, and it was 11:11.
That is creepy. Yeah, because as soon as she said it, after she explained everything, I went, oh, that's insane.
Yeah.
My friends, and then I explained what was going on later that night, like that was supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. And she's like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I want to go to a psychic. Maybe I should go to her.
You have to do it through Zoom.
Okay.
She's in London.
Oh, I thought this was... Oh, really? How much is she?
She's expensive.
How much?
She's my mother's.
How much
I'm
money
outing
is she?
her right now. She's like 100 something for a session. Okay.
Do you find the session to be very...
The first one I ever had with her, I was like...
Really?
The second one, the one... Aside from the Harley thing, everything else, I was like...
No,
not really moved. It was just like... it felt kind of generic. But
yeah.
My mom said... Like, my mom really loves going to her. And it's very interesting going to her because I don't even know how to explain it. You just have to experience it. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. It's like nothing you've ever expected. Let's just...
Good to know.
Yeah. She'll talk about your past, current, and future lives.
Okay, Sophia. Do you hate men?
No.
That's a lie. You were the first, like, feminist of my life. And my Aunt Kristen. My Aunt Kristen was.
Really?
But you were the first, like, when I say feminist, of just, like,
oh my God, my legs
outward feminist. Like,
I think I was pretty angry all the time
I
with
guess
it.
So.
Yeah.
Like, I always, like, I bought you the boob hooks, and, like, that was something.
Oh, yeah, I still have them.
Yeah, like, that was something where, like, you, or the first time you ever, like, not the first time, but when we were painting together, you painted, like, a woman's body, and I'm like, oh my God, like, you're painting boobs, and I'm just like, and we were younger, and I was shocked by it, and I'm like, see, this is the type of shit my kids are gonna be exposed to. They're gonna be fucking paintings of, like, these beautiful aura vulvas on the fucking wall, like, aura, vulva mat, vulva this, vulva that.
No, it's definitely.
I'm not putting penises
like,
up though.
I always say to
Vulvas
anyone, if you get me like in a rant on, I don't want to say feminism.
No,
but
like, I think if you get in a rant about men, you'll go like
Oh, don't even get me started.
That's exactly.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to get into details, but I got my nails done, and there was a man doing my nails, and he fucked them up so badly. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe I was...
I feel like you get your nails fucked up a lot.
I do. But
like, every time you come back, you're never happy.
Well, okay, because I'm pretty picky. But this was, like, really wonky. And I don't know what about it set me off so much. But it went from, I hate my nails, and then it went to, I hate men, and they don't do anything right, to abortion. It went so far. I spiral. I have the Sophia spirals. And... when it comes to men, you just have an inkling of distaste towards men. It goes to a really dark place. But I think I've gotten actually a lot better with it.
I think you have too.
Maybe it's just because I don't think about it as often.
Why do you want to get better with it? And what's the it we're talking about?
Well, because I think about, I think about it like you attract what you are, or put out. So, like, if I hate men who hate women are what I'm attracting. And if you look at me, you know my past.
Yeah.
Essentially, they do hate women.
Or I think of it as, like, if you believe something very passionately, you only see that.
That too.
Sometimes, you know? Like, they always see, like, in psychology, like, all of a sudden your friend gets a certain type of car, and then you see the car.
Yeah.
It's like, you have to almost, even though it's so hard.
Also from my actual physical heart. Like, I think I'd stress myself out.
You'd have a stroke.
Like, I absolutely have to stop thinking about it because...
Yeah, I had my own fair share of the spiraling this past few months.
Yeah, I know. I had to...
I think it's just... I think a lot of... The thing I always think about is a lot of guys, they are very offended by the women who are like, oh, I hate men, or like...
Yeah.
It's just like they make it, woe is me. And I think the reason why is like... I was listening to this thing one time, and it was talking about how when you go hiking, people are like, all right, watch out for the bears. If you see them, like, this is what you should do. Like, they're not necessarily going to bother you. They're not necessarily going to do anything to you. Some may not. Like, something like that. Or it's like you go into the water, they warn you about sharks. Sharks may not, like, but there's a high risk. Something of that. Like, so talking about sharks, bears, like, all these different things that you get warned about. And they were talking about how, like, with all the statistics, with everything, like, men as a whole are a much bigger threat to us. They are a threat to us. And yes, it is not all men, but it's like it's
collective,
them.
Yeah.
It's collectively, like, I feel safer with women just in general.
I was saying to somebody, like, I was telling them, I was like, I saw a TikTok that was like, what would you do if there was no men on the world for 24 hours? And I was telling them how every single comment was like, I'd go on a run at night.
Yeah.
And that, for some reason, really triggered them.
It's like there's fucking creeps around.
And they were like,
I got catcalled in the middle of the daylight on runs.
It's gross.
It's disgusting.
So gross. I remember the person saying, like, I'm scared to go out at night, too. I'm like, yeah, for what reason? They're like, well, what if I get mugged? I said, well, women are scared of being sexually trafficked, kidnapped, assaulted, killed.
Yeah.
I'd be okay losing a few bucks. But if I'm going to empathize with you, who is the offender that is attacking you? And they said, what? What do you mean? They were like, a mugger. I'm like, yeah, are they a woman or are they a man? And they were like...
Like, statistically speaking...
And they were like, oh...
It would be a man.
Because this was a guy I was talking to.
Yeah.
So he was saying, like...
I'd be scared of being mugged, yeah.
Basically,
it's like, so you're scared of your own gender.
Like, you just proved my point. Like...
Yeah. Like, it's not saying that, like, you're not going to be targeted because you are men, but you'll probably be targeted by a man.
Yeah. Like, I think about at my college, like... And everyone finds this very shocking. Like, to the clubs we had in college, men would also get roofied quite frequently. Oh, really? Yeah.
Interesting.
It was, like, mostly to steal their wallet. It wasn't necessarily a sexual thing.
So that's another thing, too. It's more of a money thing versus, like, we're scared that we're going to be, like, our body's going to be taken for granted. Yeah. And, like, granted, it can happen to men. Like, it's not to say that, like, this does not happen to men. It's just, like, men are more of a threat here, statistically speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's funny because, it's not funny. My friend was talking when we were in college. She's like, I really want to go to Italy, but my friends are canceling on me, and my parents don't want me traveling alone as a woman. And we were talking about all of this in front of one of our guy friends, and like at the end of it, he's like, you know, I never actually thought to myself, like, if I wanted to travel, all of the things you girls were talking about of concerns, like, never would have crossed my mind for myself.
That's a good point.
And he was like, it's kind of depressing. And I was like,
it's scary. And I think men who become fathers and they raise daughters probably start to see it a little bit more. But I do think at the end of the day, if men have not experienced the level of threat we feel on a daily basis, then they will never be able to like fully encompass and understand that constant anxiety we get when we want to just do things by ourselves or walk down an alley. I went to the city once to go to B&H Photo to get myself a camera. And I had to go, oh my God, I had to go down this dark street. And I probably shouldn't have gone down it. And there was like this group of older men. And I'm like, oh my God, like I'm going to die if something happens to me. Like, what the fuck? So I'm walking down and they're like trying to talk to me. This is this. And I'm like, of course, this would happen. And I made it out alive. I'm here.
I was talking about you recently. I was like, well, two things. I was saying in my dreams, whenever I'm being chased, killed, attacked, or whatever, you're always the person saving the day.
Let's go.
You're not necessarily in a military uniform, but you are some sort of soldier in my dream. I swear.
I'm a soldier?
Yeah, you're always like,
funny.
There's like, I think at least 3 dreams I've had where I was like sort of in a war and you were like, follow me or whatever. And you saved the day.
I love it. I'm a leader in your
every
dreams.
time. And then I was also saying, I was like, I usually like going out with the girls, like all of us, you know, it's nicer in numbers. But like when I'm with Allie, if it's just Allie, I feel completely safe. Because she's trained. She's trained.
I just think I exert sometimes a type of like masculinity when I'm with other girls.
That. I just meant like
no. I'm saying like I feel it when I'm with other women. Like I feel this type of masculinity or like this protectiveness of me when I go out with other girls of like needing to protect them. And I've been in a lot of scenarios where even if it's a stranger and I know she's getting like talked to like for too long and she like looks like she's not into it, I'll just try to like scoop her away. I'll like pretend something happened, take her away. And that's where I feel like even when I go with my friends, I'm very like vigilant and just like, and then I'll like see if you're gonna give me the eyes, if you want me to get in there. And then,
I always think of when we were in the deli and you didn't even notice you were doing it, and I just was like, oh, I feel so safe.
Oh, that's good.
Because the guy, I don't know if he was a crackhead or. There's something very off with him. Yeah. And you just, like, stepped in between me and him. And I was like, oh, I feel sick. And you were talking or whatever. Do you know
I think all I have to do is, like, really step in between. Or what I usually will do is I'll pretend to be a lesbian. And I'll pretend that I'm, like for example, it happens a lot with Haley. It
doesn't work always.
It doesn't. No. With Haley, what I'll do is I'll, like, grab her pant loops. Yeah. I'll bring her close into my hips, like, while I'll be sitting on a pool table. Like, we have a video of it. And there was this one guy that, like, still wanted to. And it's so funny because, like, me and Sophia have been in this scenario, too, where Sophia will outwardly just be like, what do you say? You said something.
It was when we were... Do you remember when you came to visit me in Tampa and we were clubbing? Yeah. That's when I used my favorite.
No, I was thinking of Boston.
Did I do that in Boston?
No, you just say, like, you always go, you're like, yeah, I eat pussy. Like, that's literally what she says.
And it's nowhere near the truth either. I'm like, yeah, I'm a lesbian. I eat pussy. I like pussy. And then they're like... And then they always make some...
And they always will then be like, you want to have a threesome?
Yeah.
It's like, no! And then she's always like, this is my girlfriend. Like, back off. And it doesn't work.
I know.
But with Haley, I've done it where I'll, like it'll be really funny. She knows I'm doing it. Like, she'll be like, you need to help me. And then I'll just be like, oh, this is my girl. I'll grab her pant loops. I'm like, this is my girl. What are you doing? And she'll be like, and then they'll, like, sometimes they'll back off. But sometimes they get curious. And I'm like, no, don't get curious here.
We tried that once. And then my friend took out her taser and just started, like...
Oh yeah, I should take.
He was like a 40-year-old man.
Why don't we bring like pepper spray and shit to bars?
Well, I do. I have it always on my key. But like that's not as scary as
a taser.
A taser, like the one I had, because she would borrow the one I had. Yeah, you could see the like little.
Oh yeah, you could see the thing. Yeah,
and something about it. Yeah. Well, but at the same time, though, when I went to a frat once, they asked to be tased, and that's
of course they did. Yeah, of course they did,
and of course I did. Oh. I had a line of men that I tased.
You did?
No, I didn't. Legally, I didn't.
No. They asked for it. That's not hazing.
They literally like that sounds like the thing that guys say, oh, she asked for it by saying they asked. No, they literally verbally are like, can you tase me? And I'm like, no. And they're like, no, really, I just want to see how bad it is. I didn't do it. I just went quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, but that's hysterical.
It was very fun.
That's fucking funny.
Sophia's
a riot to go out with. She's like, I eat pussy. Stay away from me. And then anytime she's like, oh, that guy, I think like she thinks either I think he's cute or whatever it is, she's like, go over there. I'm gonna go over there. She knows how to create conversation with everyone in the bars.
Well, I have fun playing my games.
You play a lot of games. Yeah. And it's like hard because sometimes like that's where I get uncomfortable in bars, like talking to men because I'm like and she's like let's go, and she's like I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But you know what, it's only because if I was actually interested in the person
then
myself,
you would be nervous.
I'd be like
that. I don't tell her who I think is cute anymore.
I try and guess.
Yeah, I hate it. And then if
do I ever get it right here and there or no? I'm like offbeat
I don't know.
time.
You've never put me in like an extremely uncomfortable situation where you like approach someone that I actually thought was cute?
I would never do it to anyone that you were like.
No, usually with like
if you saw he was cute across the bar and you don't know him very well, then yeah.
I would die if you ever said something like my friend.
Introduce
like, you know when people like ask for their friend, I find that so embarrassing.
No, I would never
like
do
I could
that
never.
To you.
I know you wouldn't.
I just start the conversation, and then I'll be like, oh my, because I play a game at the bar.
Yeah, she taps people on their shoulder on like the
It's actually quite genius.
We had fun in Boston. We did that to like everybody in the bar.
Yeah, and it became like a chain
and then we brought
effect.
in a group, and then they started doing it to everyone.
And that's what's fun. You tap the opposite shoulder, and you try not to get caught. And then if you get caught, which is kind of fun, you invite them to join what you were doing, and then
it's a good way to start.
Do to other, and it just like is a giant chain, and it's also an easy way to approach a conversation.
It is.
Say like you
used to do it a way where you would do the buy me a drink thing. How would you do that?
That
you
was
get
like
free drinks a lot.
Yeah, that was our game of the night. It would be how many free, but the dangerous part that we did was how many free shots.
But how are you doing it? There was a special thing you used to say.
Yeah, it was something.
Was it like you tap them and then you'd be like?
Yeah, and we'd converse a little, and then they'd be like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I would give them a fake name, and then I'd giggle, and they're like, "Is that not your name?" I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Oh, what is your name? Whatever the fuck." And then
you'd be like, "Buy me a drink,
buy me a shot, and you could find out," or something like that.
You're good.
And we get the shot, you get the drink, whatever. But this is very important, unless you actually like them. Which is really shitty for me to say.
Yeah.
But unless you actually like them, you have to have your friend come in and be like, "Oh my God, so-and-so's throwing up in the bathroom. You have to come." And you're like,
you gotta have like a team doing this. If it's guys,
I'm so sorry. Like I gotta, and then
the worst though. Some guys that are like you're just unattracted to, and they want to buy you a drink at the bar, and it's awkward because it's like you're asking me. I didn't even ask for this, and I don't think you're that cute. But like, what am I gonna say? No, Yeah.
Like if you want,
I know people in relationships that like.
You.
I know people in relationships that like when their girlfriend gets free drinks at the bar. So how do you think you'd feel as a man if your girl was getting free drinks at the bars?
I think the only thing I would be concerned about spiking, but that's as a girl mindset.
Oh my God!
I don't know if that's as a guy mindset.
You just brought back a memory. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so weird. Like I forgot I had a boyfriend at one point no, not that I forgot. I never fucking forget.
Yeah.
It's that I forget that like men get protective. So one time I remember I was at the bar and somehow there was like the bartender just gave a drink and then like they didn't want it or something. And then like they were like people our age.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, "Do you want it?" They're like, "Whose is this?" And I was like, "Whose is this?" They're like, "I don't know." And like neither of us knew who it was. He was like, "I don't know. You could take it. Like I don't care."
Yeah.
And I think I took it. And then my boyfriend at the time was just like, "You're not drinking that." And I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "No, a random person just gave you like a drink at the bar. Like, no, you're not drinking that."
To be fair, that is a good point.
No, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, I forget that like boyfriends are also on the lookout for that too. So I'm sitting there being like, "Oh, he's kind of right." Like I didn't even consider that for a second because, well, I mean, he like didn't see how it.
Yeah. But like still.
But still, like it was just so funny because I'm like, it was just funny the protectiveness that I'm not used to, and I think when you're so used to be like independent and stuff, and then someone comes in your life and they are like protective in little ways like that, you're kind of like, huh? Or like, I remember the first time this wasn't even my boyfriend. This was just somebody who was trying to hold all the groceries for me and like load them in the car, and I was like, you don't have to do this. And then they were like, no, I want to. And I'm like, okay.
You know what, though? But when
Do
it's
it,
guy
fine.
friends that you're not attracted to, it makes me severely uncomfortable.
This was a person that was trying to flirt with me that I didn't want to flirt with.
See, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then I'm like,
Because
I can do it myself.
then I feel like not that I owe them something, but then there's that, like, in their mind, like, oh,
Like,
I did
I'm trying to
this
think,
nice
does Severia
thing
and Rafi do things for us that are like...
No. And not in a bad way. They
Yeah.
don't do anything that I'm like, ugh, that's such a boyfriendy thing.
Yeah, like, they don't do anything where we're like, oh my God, please don't do that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that we ever receive some type of, like, behavior that's
Yeah, no.
overly, like...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sophia, for coming to the Muscle Mommy Mindset. We hope to see you again. Everybody comment if you liked her.
No.
If we get 0 comments, she's never coming back.
If,
Actually,
actually,
the odds are against you because I never get comments on Spotify anyway.
No. If I get a bad comment, then I'm never coming back. Again,
Okay.
If you get no comments,
So comment something bad.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We like her. I think we should bring her on more, right? She hates men. No, I'm joking.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. She's growing.
When, you know the Julia Fox clip?
Julia Fox is the best
When
ever.
they're like, do you hate men?
Do you hate men?
No, I'm very fond
That's
of
a
men.
lie. Cheers. Bye, everyone.
Did you hear that?
Thank you for coming. Shop musclemommystore.com. Go follow
She
me on
said-
Substack because I write a lot of juicy shit. Okay, bye.